Dennis Williams is coming home. The BG alum and former interim head coach for the Falcons hockey program is now the full-time man for the job, the 9th head coach in BG hockey history. And our own Kevin Piel, voice of the Falcons hockey program, is coming back to Sports Nightly. Happy to have you with us. Big week for the program. Why does this mean so much for both him and the BG hockey fan base to have Dennis Williams here?
Well, I mean, for Dennis in particular, this is home for him. I mean, he's described it as being a job that he has had similar offers for other places, and Bowling Green is Bowling Green to him. It's different, and so it's really cool for the level of success that he's already achieved in his young coaching career. And this is after maybe one of his largest career disappointments being that he didn't receive the job after the 09-10 season. He worked hard, he was able to build his resume, and now he's coming home with a chance to represent the Falcons and be the head coach.
You always have to plan in this day and age for a little bit of roster shifting, and it's tough to do that yet because of when the transfer portal opens. But from what we know right now, what kind of a team is Dennis Williams going to inherit?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a very young team, a very talented team, Joel. When you look at three big-time players, Tommy Possonen, Seth Fighton, and Ethan Scardina, all saying that they were going to return next year. Now, the thing is with the change happening, Coach Eidner now no longer at the helm of the program, it's just a different era. Everything's so different, it's so hard to predict, and so in the coming days, we're gonna see if those Falcons do hang in there. That's why it's such a big time frame, and why even in the midst of this Everett playoff run that Coach Williams is going to be a part of, he also is going to be thinking about that transfer portal and trying to get ready for the upcoming season, which it seems far away, but it never really is.
Oh, for sure. Now, what do we know about his style of play and what it might take for BG to play with that style as soon as next season?
He is really preaching getting better away from the puck, technique, and being in the right spots. And he is very excited to ultimately grow the skill set of these players. And that's the thing. He has a ton of talent at his disposal and a lot of young talent as long as most of the guys are staying. And so when you have that base to go off of and you have two talented goalies, at least for right now, Christian Stover and Cole Moore. Cole Moore had an awesome year, especially considering Christian Stover was injured for part of the time, was not with the team. He filled a big void for the Falcons, especially early in the season, but he really helped to win that job, as he went along. So it's going to be really exciting to see how they develop away from the puck, because I think ultimately it's going to be a different product on the ice next year, and along with that, you're going to see some of those players mature.
I don't want to rush things too much. I'm a big summer guy, but it's going to be really exciting when we get to next winter to see what this team can do with a new guy at the helm. Kevin Piel, thank you so much for joining us, man.
Thank you, Joel. Happy to be here.